this weather is crazy, bro. Right? It's sunny, 2 seconds that way, rain. I don't live in Florida. What is going on? This is madness, bro. Probably be out of rain in like a couple of seconds here. What? Mark, I posted last seen your post like super late last night, but I posted a video yesterday, but it went out publicly, so I deleted it. But it's up now, so. What's a gator head bully? Oh, of course. Talk truth. What's up? Should have got a bully from me. Fucked up. What color is my GTR? White. I got some of the best breedings coming up that I've done in years. So I'm stoked about that. Good. I'm glad you liked it. So that was just one part of the training. So the next part of that, when I'm working with the tug, which is a bit different. So we'll get into that. But I don't want to get anybody like too far ahead. You know, I know some of you guys are definitely further ahead than others. But I don't want to like. I'm trying to do it like from the beginning, as much as we're really not at the beginning, and it's kind of different. If you were to have a puppy, things would be kind of pretty different. I'm trying to do it, you know, as much from the beginning as I can. How much for a Billy? I don't have Billies, but email me, darkdynasty9s@yahoo.com. Mail letter coming up. Blade is doing good. Clifford is great. I have a cane that will not stop whining, 1.5 years old. Gotta give that dog more to do. That's the key. Exercise. Tire that mind out. It's all about patience, bro. It's all about patience. That's why most people don't have success when it comes to dog training, is they're always in a hurry. You know what I mean? What's up, Blue Vet 22? I don't think I ever asked you, what kind of vet you got, brother? Yeah, nah, I can only really glance. Obviously, I can't really, like, read out anything crazy while I'm cruising. You know what I mean? Oh, you're on the plane? Where are you going to, man? If you haven't already, smash the thumbs up button on the video. I appreciate you. Just helps the channel. You know, just helps the channel. Still doing good. I think we gained like, I think we're 170,000 subs this month or something. So a little less than last month, but it's all good. Over to Dubai. Hey, fucking right. What's going on in Dubai? That's what's up. My boy don't play, bro. He's going to Dubai. There you go. That's killer. Raleigh. What? How's the smoke over there, yo? 2011 Jetstream Blue Grand Sport with 3,000 miles. My garage queen. Ha! I love it. Hey, it's all good. We're all different, right? Me, I gotta drive them. That's it. Friends read the CB. I sent you. I think it came in. I'm gonna spin back to that on Monday. go over the emails with my assistant and see what we got. But she said it was getting deep. Yo, Hardscope, what's up, bro? You trying to get some games in tonight, bro? I'll be on later. Bro, I swear to God, man. I swear to God. That game has been rough. Stop jumping on everybody trying. What do you mean? What do you mean? Did I jump on you? Smokes from Canada is really bad in New Jersey. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I've been grinding ranked. Bro, I've been running into so many cheaters in that game, bro. I swear it is insane. Funny part is we don't have any more smoke up here. Bro, did you hit my about the dogs or doing something in Vancouver? Bro, this is madness, bro. It was like perfectly sunny when I left. Perfectly sunny. Wasn't supposed to rain anymore. Now it's fucking pouring, bro. Yeah, I haven't seen any smoke up here. No smoke up here. Pulling sleds? It's not really my thing, but I thought about it. Oh, this isn't a Mustang. This is a GTR. Alright, bet. I'll check it out. I'd love to do something in Vancouver, honestly. That'd be cool. That's where Lisa's family's from, so that would be pretty dope. Oh, this is madness, bro. What the oh, here comes the sun again. Who do I think wins the NBA championship? I think, yeah, well, or is it 3-1 now? I mean, I think the Nuggets is a safe bet, but I mean, I can't say that I'm that involved. Same email on Facebook. Yeah, it's just DARKDYNASTYK9S at yahoo.com. That's it. Yeah, NBA, I haven't really watched too close. My kids, though, have watched every single game, bro. They're, like, obsessed with the NBA right now. It's crazy. I love it. What happened to Dog of the Day? I know, I'm fucking up. What happened is my life happened, and I'm just fucking up. That's all. I just haven't been able to film it. Karina's gone for the week. Yeah, I just haven't done it. So nothing's happened, just I've happened. That's all. But I try to make sure I have something at 6 every day, though when I schedule a post, the last 2 times, my post didn't post, which was really aggravating. So, but I try to make sure there's something at 6 o'clock every day. I want to do, my next Dog of the Day is going to be with Netflix. I've been wanting to do that. It's just absolute madness around my house right now. So, absolute, utter fucking madness. Clifford Live. She stopped doing the lives because she said that they were going down rather than up. So she just figured that she would put her time somewhere else if they weren't, like, improving and growing, right? But Clifford's good. Clifford's doing good. No, Andre, South Africa. I seen a lot of shit from over there. Any new whips incoming? Actually, I got one outgoing. I'm trying to get rid of my red Z06 because my wife is really into this, doing this house shit and getting this project kind of off the ground. You know what I mean? I've been paying an architect, and that's been a fucking arm and a leg, dude. Yo, anybody that doesn't, architects, holy shit, bro. Wow, they get bags, all right? They get money. I'm in the wrong field. Fucking architects get that, but boy, let me tell you what, bro. For the drawings, holy shit, I've had to revise and things. Oh my god, I don't even tell you how much money I've spent just on architects. But I'm probably gonna do the C8 Z06, so I'm probably gonna just be switching out. I'm trying to just be switching out, so I'm gonna switch my red Z06 for the C8 Z06, and I'm probably gonna turbo my my Stingray. Yo, they get bags, bro. It's crazy. Fucking crazy, yo. In South Africa, it's 10 p.m. Hey, salute out there. Yo, I saw some crazy video of a tiger shark like eating some guy in the ocean, bro. It was gnarly, man. Man, Tarzan posted that. I have a buddy that showed me a commission well over 200K per project. Yeah, it's gross, bro. It's gross. It's gross. But hey, you know, you can't do shit without them. You know, it's some job they do, but yeah, it's crazy. Awesome if you can get a Z06. I definitely can. I've been offered one now. I think I'm gonna pass this guy. Forget how fast this car is, bro. C8 Z06 overpriced as hell. Well, if you can get an MSRP, which is damn near impossible, it's not overpriced. I mean, what you get for well, when I built mine, and I priced it out, yeah, I think it came in about, I literally put everything on it just because I'm just that kind of weirdo. So I think it was like 186,000. I can get you a Z06. Well, hit me, bro, hit me. I know I can get one. I know I can get one now, as well. But I mean, listen, I'm trying to see what the deals are on them. So, yo, hit me. You can email me. My email is ddklineking@yahoo.com. So just email me the details, and we'll see. But 186,000 for what you get, bro. You're getting, you know, what is it? 675 horsepower, naturally aspirated. Like, you're basically getting supercar performance. And if you want to go and get a McLaren or something like that, or, you know, the Ferrari that's equivalent, you know, you're upwards of the 300, 350. You're up there. So it's up there. CJ on 32's paid bang for his. Yeah, I've seen them going for 350,000. I've seen them going for 275,000, 250. I've seen insane numbers on them. Insane. Bro, 2019, it's absolutely insane. That's where I'm kicking myself not getting a ZR1 when I have the Z06, because like I'm having a little bit of trouble getting what I want for my Z06, which is same way, bro. It's like it's not a ZR1, but still they don't make it anymore. It's like, it's, you know what I mean? They're gonna be sought after in years to come, though. There's a lot more Z06s obviously than ZR1s, though there's still a shit ton of ZR1s. But, you know, yeah, it's crazy, man. Rear wheel spin too much. GTR all wheel. Oh yeah, no, you get no wheel spin with this. You get no wheel spin with this. Even auction, they 250K. Yeah, it's insane. So where I'm going to get one, I ain't looking at no prices like that. Like, it'll probably be probably not MSRP, but close. Would definitely swap the V8 for the V12 in the wagon. Particularly no use here. Just driving. What you driving? What's done to the GTR? Pretty much everything. I mean, it's full bolt-on, so I mean, I got everything full exhaust. Well, I have no exhaust, but I don't really tell that to everybody. But basically, the car's on its flex fuel, so it's on tuned for 93 or 85. I don't really run on 85 very often at all, because it's damn near impossible to get out here. But when you run on 85, we can make upwards of 1,000. On 93, like as it sits right now, I'm probably like, I don't know, around like 850-ish. So it's still not bad, but full bolt-on, everything. And then, you know, I sent it down to the boost god, and he does what he does with it. So everything that you can just bolt right onto it, and you know, the flex tune. So G63 AMG. Oh, those, I almost got one of those. Those are sick. What's that thing? Yeah. Any upcoming events for you in the Hulk? Events? No. I gotta start doing some events for him though this summer, this season, because I mean, truth be told, he's not getting any younger, and I want some of you guys to be able to, you know, experience him, because he's just an amazing dog. Well, I'm literally in traffic on like Main Street right now, so you're not gonna be able to hear too much. Oh, no way. Oh, damn, I'm so sorry. That's fucked. Oh, man. I hate hearing stuff like that. I'm so sorry for your loss. Oh, man, that's legendary. He had a tattoo of the Hulk, man. That's sick. But I'm so sorry. You got any rotary engines? No. I'm not too into that, though. Maybe RX-7 at some point, though. The RX-8 was an absolute flop, though. Well, GTR already is turbo. There's a little bit for you. So, no, I mean, if I could get this car to 1,500, 1,600 horsepower easily, it's just a matter of throwing 90 grand at the car and you're good. Throw 90 grand at Farouk and you're good. Would you get a different Mustang? No. I got the best one they ever made, so. Any helpful resources that you know I could apply for cancer aid this game? David, my wife actually does know quite a bit about that. If you email DARKDYNASTYK9S@yahoo.com, just tell her what you're going through. They'll get it to her and see if she can help you, because we actually did have some interesting resources. Don't worry about that. It's just my Frankenstein transmission. Just the harmonics in my clutch are fucked up right now, but it's all good. But yeah, email her. We did have some stuff that she had learned when we were dealing with comp. So. Oh man, I don't know if Westmoreland. I don't know if I can say your. I don't want to like butcher your name, so that's why I haven't said it. But much love to you. I'm so sorry for your loss. Truly, I couldn't even imagine. And I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have him watching me. And you know, he's always with you. You know, I know it's a cliche thing, but I've lost a lot of people in my life, and you know that's how I feel. I just always feel as though I carry them with me. You know, everywhere I go, whether it be people or dogs, I carry them, and I just try to hold on to all the positive and you know, amazing times and memories that we had together. You know, where am I rolling to? I honestly don't even know. I just haven't left my house in like probably like almost a week, so I just needed to leave. I think I'm gonna go to Starbucks though right now, because I'm kind of a tea fanatic. There's a Corvette. Oh wait, I'm not in my van. And I wave at all cars, so like sometimes Corvette people, they'll wave at me, and other cars will wave at you, you know, just cars, because I'm just a car guy. You know what I mean? Like I can't say like I'm a Corvette guy or a Mustang guy or a JDM guy. I just like cars. So like I like them all. So it's kind of where I'm at. I was gonna join this Corvette, this local kind of Corvette group, but I don't know if I fit the bill. I'm probably a little wild for that, you know, because like I be full send in my Corvette, you know what I mean, and it's, you know, sometimes we be sliding her, and you know. Alright, that line's way too big for me. I'm gonna just go inside. Well, I'm gonna stop and talk to y'all for a second. Let me just pull up. You ever heard of T5, the drag racing organization? I have not. Alright, straight back, baby. Alright. Motorcycles are pretty fun up here. Motorcycles over here are crazy. Why did you stop from your old YouTube channel? So I feel like that was a mistake that I made, was allowing certain things to go to different places, because everybody thinks that Dog Dynasty is my YouTube channel. That's not my channel, and it never was. Given I built it for them with my show, it's not my channel. So Dog Dynasty truly is another company, right? So this is the only YouTube channel that I myself have. I've never had a different channel. The Pro Board decided in my favor. Let's fucking go, Felicia. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Fuck yes. That's amazing news. Am I into Ducatis? I have a CBR 1000. Honestly, I thought about getting like an H2. I think the H2s are pretty sick, so I was thinking about getting an H2, maybe. But my wife is not about me having a motorcycle life, bro. Are you guys coming back on TV? Well, they steal my shit on TV all the time. But is my show coming back? I have an idea for a totally different show right now, and we actually have a meeting on Tuesday about it. That reminded me. I'm going to check my email to see that my meetings have been confirmed right quick here. Got my Padgale V4 from the shop a few days ago. I can't wait to. I don't know. I guess I'm not too up on the bikes as of right now. But I know all the kind of like, the typical brands, the Suzuki, the GSXRs, and the Cowies. I'm a Yamaha guy. Kind of. I've really been. I had R1. I had R6, R1. I had a CBR, I had the CBR 600RR, and then I had a CBR 1000, like the same one that I have now. What else did I have? I had a GSXR 750 as well. So I've had a lot of bikes. I was into that. And four-wheelers, I had two Banshees. So I had a blue 2002 Banshee, and then I had the limited edition 2006 black with the purple flames. Banshee, which was sick. Banshee's like the best quad like ever made. If you don't know what that is, then I'm sorry, but it's literally like the best quad ever made. More of a quad guy than car guys. Oh, quads. Well, then I'm talking your language. I also have a quad too. So I have the YFC 450, 450F. Whatever the fuck, I don't even know what the hell they call it. But I got that. I also have a 400EX. I would love to have another Banshee, but they're fucking like impossible to find. Anybody that has them like new or just like will never sell it, or just I've offered crazy money to my friend who has one for his, and it was just no's every time. Hubby has a 2001 Softail Heritage limited edition. What's that? I got 3 Hondas, 250, 450, and a black 750. Sick. When is Penny puppies due, and is Kobe going to have some beautiful puppies? When are you going to do Raiden, and those will be beautiful puppies? So Penny is in heat right now, which I'm very excited about. Very, very excited about. So that's going to be producing some of the best. I expect her to produce some of the best dogs that I've ever produced. So if you're interested, if you're ever thinking about getting a dog from me, now would probably be the time. These are going to be, like I said, I explained this a little bit last time, that when I went with, I've been doing Merles here, right? So I did some of the Merles, and the Merle is like kind of a shrinking gene, because, let's be fair, Merles, that color comes from fucking Catalua Shepherd dogs, right? So those are smaller dogs. And now again, to be clear, like I didn't do any of this shit. Just like people always want to try to point fingers at me with Hulk and big dogs. I didn't do any of this shit, but I'm well aware of what goes on in the dog world. And yeah, if you think Merle just like came out of the sky, no, it didn't. It came from Catalua shepherd dogs, and you know, this has been going on for probably 15 years though, right? That's the thing. So it's not like, it wasn't like somebody did this yesterday. Those dogs have been around for a long time. But typically the Merle is like a shrinking gene, so the dogs are a little smaller, and that's kind of what I've been dealing with. So I've had, you know, Raiden, and they're kind of like mid-sized dogs. Mid-sized to me, to everybody else, you'd be like, holy shit, they're big dogs. But mid-sized dog to me is like, you know, 130, 140, that's kind of like a mid-sized dog. Big dogs are like, you know, 150 and above. Like, I mean, that's kind of when you really get into big dogs. Like Hulk is a big dog. You know, Netflix is big. Stella's big. Kobe is big. These are bigger dogs, but they're all in that range. Kobe is actually, I would almost consider Kobe about a mid-sized dog, to be honest. He's probably like, in his peak, he was probably like 145. You know, so he was just under that 150 range there. But it's more so about height and how they carry it. You know, Hulk is tall, so he's a taller dog, so he's always been able to carry that weight. But yeah, like Ghostface was very tall. Like Vader. Vader is, he's obviously not a pit bully, whatever the fuck you want to call him. He's a Presa, but he's very tall. That's why he's over 200 pounds, so. That's true. I saw a video last night from another channel that was using your video for the majority of their whole video. Send it to me, yo, because I got hit with intellectual property on Facebook. People coming after me, pages that have stolen my shit. They hit me. So send me the info, because I'll send it to my lawyer, because I'm done with that bullshit. People stealing my shit. I prefer mid dogs best. I like Sosa, Raiden, Rocky, Ice. Yeah, Ice. Yeah, those are mid-sized dogs. I love Merle. Color of Raiden. Color of beautiful his eyes. Isn't he crazy? He's got the craziest eyes. All right, I'm gonna go and order my shit, I guess, right quick. It's like, it was all cold and no sun and everything. Now it's all fucking, now it's all hot. Oh, my car's so dirty, bro. Look at it. It's the I'm late mobile. I figured it would be funny, right? If you get pulled over, it's like, oh, why are you speeding? It's like, well, read my plate, I'm late. People really doing the most here, not make their own content. Oh, 100%. People have been stealing my content for literally for like generations. I've watched channels be made off of stealing my content. Kobe is stacked and it's kind of short. Is that a 370? 370, it's a GTR. All right, we're going to Starbucks. Don't judge me. Simba gonna have more puppies? Yeah. I was really happy with that. Because that was like a second generation thing, yeah? Future plans for me and the dogs, more movies. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna be truthful. I hated the movie situation, and I've done a few, and I don't know. I think it's because of like working for myself and being so freewheeling, able to just do whatever I want, kind of when I want. Being in that schedule of that madness and like having to like follow all these like rules and all these different little things. Not like I can't follow rules, but you know, just like, I don't know. It took a lot of my time, and I don't know. I wasn't a fan of the process, to be honest. It was super hot. I had to do things a million times over. I mean, they paid me very well, so that's the only reason why I went there. But yeah, I wasn't that big of a fan of the process. Netflix. Send it to my email, which is just the name of this page at yahoo.com. Sosa and Penny would make some beautiful puppies if they aren't related. Well, it doesn't matter if they're related. It depends on how they're related, right? Because line breeding in dogs is very common, and it's actually supposed to be done at a certain point if you're ever going to cap any traits that you want to keep. What do I think of blue healers? Don't know too much about them. House Hercules, he's good. What breed was Ghostface and what breed is Hulk? Both registered as pit bulls. What's said in beyond that? I had nothing to do with it. So, but my dogs have all been registered with the ADBA and the UKC. ADBA in the beginning. I don't deal with the ADBA anymore. But all my dogs are UKC registered, still as pit bulls. I know it upsets some people, but that's the way it is. Been a while. How's Rumble doing? Rumble's good. I believe he's in Pittsburgh now. I believe. I hope they have croissants. I'm gonna be super sad. Yeah, I don't know too much about blue healers, to be honest. Penny's Hulk's twin should have another twin of Hulk. To be honest, Penny will probably be line bred with Hulk at one point or another. But how are ya?
How are you?
Good. I have 3 buttered croissants if you have them heated up. And like a small London fog with 2 shots vanilla and like extra milk foam.
Anything else?
You can also get the strawberry lemonade acai without the inclusions.
Sorry. Okay,
I'll
sorry.
do
What
like
was that last one again?
Like a medium. Your sizes are so confusing to me.
It's okay. You just say like small, medium, large. I get you.
Like about that big.
Oh, okay,
lemonade.
that's our large.
Yeah.
Cool. And what was it?
The strawberry lemonade acai
Sure.
without the inclusions.
Inclusions, got it. Anything else?
I just do it.
Cool. That was $22.19. Can I have the name?
Marlon.
Marlon. And would you like a receipt today?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Awesome.
I have found out why Starbucks is expensive, and I like it.
What's that?
Because you guys normally source locals, right?
Yeah.
And that's very cool.
Yeah, like our milk is like Vermont.
Yeah,
like,
that's
based
what's up.
Stuff,
Instead of
so.
just going to the, I like that.
Yeah.
So.
And we do donate all of our food to like the food pantries.
Yeah, that's cool. I did a little research, and I was like,
Yeah.
man, that ain't bad,
There
man.
you go.
Yeah.
That'll be right up. Thanks.
Thank you. Yeah, if you guys didn't know that. If you didn't know that, that's why Starbucks is actually expensive. So it's actually a really good reason for why they're expensive. They use all local sources wherever they are, wherever the Starbucks is. They use the local resources around there. So like she said, they get milk over here. They get the milk from Vermont, which is right down the way. So they pay it back. So it's cool. I didn't know that. Members are crazy. That's why I removed it. Got both name mixed up. What name? Hey, hope you're having a good day. Enjoy. Appreciate you. You as well. I haven't eaten ice cream in 4 years. This diet is killing me. Oh my God. See, I couldn't live without ice cream every now and again, bro. But I'm totally into doing like, I'm, see right now I'm wicked out of shape and I haven't done anything because of obviously the surgery and everything. So I haven't done anything, but I've always been like just super into like being healthy and like, most of my life, my mom, like, man, my mom struggled to even put food on the table, but she would struggle more to make sure that we were having good food, like we ate, like I was brought up on, vegetables, fruits, vegetables. Like I ate a lot of weird shit like tofu, shit that kids don't really eat, but I ate a lot of that shit. How many months since the surgery? So I'm about at the point where I can kind of go back to like normal. They told me I could lift stuff. I could lift more than 7 pounds. I've been able to do that for about a month. But he said just slowly, he said about a month after that, you should kind of be able to go back to normal. So I'm gonna use my home gym probably tonight, which I'm pretty excited about. But it can be a little strange because my home gym is digital. So basically it like maps you. So it knows the hernia it was an abdominal hernia. So it was like right above, my junk. But yeah, I have that tonal thing at my house. So it like maps your weights and everything. And I don't know, have you used one of those things? Digital weight is fucking weird. Because I remember what I could lift, when I was in the gym. And digital wise is so different, It's because it's just like so precise or something. I don't know. I was like, dude, did I just get like super weak or is this different? But I feel like it's just a little bit different, like the digital weight, the way it works. I don't know. But it's really cool, man. The thing's really cool. It, like, maps you out, knows your strength levels, knows when it's time to, like, you know, add or take away. It's pretty crazy. Mostly just scale and hydraulics. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. Like, it just uses the, like, the, have you seen the tunnel? It's pretty cool. Just don't overdo it. Yeah, I'm trying not to. I really haven't been for the most part. I've been being pretty boring for the most part. So we tried when our gym broke in 2 days. Yeah, I'd imagine probably loads of people using it. Probably wouldn't be the greatest. But for me and for us, it's just the people in my house. So it works good. It works good for me. I'm not going too crazy on it. But I actually used to go to the gym right over there across the street. But then I honestly, what the issue was with me in the gym was I had to go so late because, like, being here, sometimes people are pretty cool with me now in town. Like, everything's pretty mellow. Like, you know, I live here, so people are used to me. But for a while, man, I'd go to the gym and it would just be, like, constantly people coming up to me wanting to, like, talk about the dogs or take a picture. And I would just be at the gym, you know what I mean, trying to, like, just work out and just be a regular person. So it was just kind of tough. So that's why I started, you know, working on the stuff at home. Who you got in the UFC fights tonight? Yo, I forgot about that shit. Damn. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to watch because we're like low. We're down on staff right now. I got people visiting. I got a lot of breedings that I'm doing, and it's my night for dogs. Because let me tell you guys something, man. Let me tell you something. And this is some real shit, real quick that I wanna tell you guys. Never get too big, right? And that's what I learned, yo. And you know, not that it really hit me crazy, but you know, I realized, like, I'd never ask anybody in my business to do anything that I wouldn't do, right? So, like, whether it's clean up shit or whatever, like, but I felt for a while like I was just traveling too much and I was doing too much TV and, you know, too much fucking just public rah-rah, just bullshit. You know, I know everybody loved it, but, you know, for me, it really took me away from, like, the roots of, like, what I do this for. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm just a dog guy. I'm just a kid. Not a kid, I guess anymore. Shit, damn, I'm old. I'm just an old guy that likes dogs. You know what I mean? I've always been a quiet guy that just likes dogs and just deals with dogs. And the world kind of invaded my life and shit just went crazy, obviously, you know, and, like, you know, obviously the money and everything, you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm only human, you know? It's like, I think most people expect everybody to be perfect, but I'm only human, you know what I mean? So I kind of got wafted into just that chaos of, like, filming my shows and here and there, and I kind of started to feel, like, fucking disconnected from my dogs at the time, which was a really shitty feeling. So I went back to the beginning to where it's like, look, I want to do, like, the basic duties again. Like, I don't want to have people doing, like, taking care of my dogs, and I don't care how many I have. I want to feel the stress. I want to be involved. I just want that back. So that's kind of what I've been striving to get back, and so I take over nights where, like, I do all the dogs, and tonight's one of my nights where it's like I do all the dogs, so I got a lot to do. I go home, I gotta go take care of everybody, just the basic necessities. Obviously, like the walking and that kind of stuff, we still need help for. You know what I mean? So, you know, no, not to say I've loved my dogs the entire fucking time. I'm just being truthful. I'm just a person that's gonna be honest with you. You know what I mean? It's like, it got to a certain point where just I had so many people doing so many things around me, you know, that, you know, you almost forget why the fuck you do it, you know what I mean? And that's what happened. But it's important that it's okay, especially if you can realize it and reel it back in. And that's what I've done. It's just like I realized, like, look, I got too far away. I need to get closer again. So that's what I did, and now I took over. I took back, you know, my basic jobs. And to be truthful, man, with y'all, man, I've never been fucking happier, like, mentally in that regard. You know what I mean? Mentally, it feels better for me. I feel good doing it. You know what I mean? Because I love that's what I do this for. Like, everything else is great, but, like, I love fucking dogs, bro, and that's just what it's all about. I just love dogs. Like, you know what I mean? And that's what it's all about for me. So, you know, it's been good for me. That's all. Where did Ace come from? Can you do a story on his life? I bred him. Always essential to get that connect feeling. Ah, exactly, man. That's it. How many dogs do I have in total? More than one. You can only do so much in 24 hours. If you pile up, you're overwhelmed. You know, to be honest, though, Debbie, like, I feel good feeling overwhelmed at times in that regard. Feeling overwhelmed to take care of my animals, I enjoy that feeling. So I enjoy that feeling. I truly do. Who's it? What? Is General still here? No. I wish. What a legend.
You're all set.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too. Here are his parents. I know he's Hulk's cousin. So he was from Cassius and Karma. Drake is a character, isn't he? What's up, Renegade Kennels? What's up, my boy? I like the cast around me, not overwhelmed. It gives me anxiety. Sometimes anxiety, it's part of it, you know? I thought the barista machine was a V8 for a second. Yo, you and me both. Yo, I literally looked up for a second. I thought there was a car going by, huh? I appreciate it. You know, I feel like ego is important at certain times, all right? Well, Annie, no, you don't have to. You could leave. But I'm going to eat. Much respect. Enjoying seeing your YouTubes. Much love, fam. I appreciate you, Andre. Appreciate you. Much love, yeah? I sit and have both dogs watch videos of Ace. Then we get so excited watching him work. He was an absolute legend. Nothing like pink. I'm not ignoring you. They come quick, so I read and I can't catch everybody. I remember the video of when he ran into his dad and Hulk fell out. Yeah. Nice people in New Hampshire. Oh, for sure. Some weird, but nice. Yo, what's up, Rob? I didn't see it once. Brandy, what's up? Who are you and why did I get a notification? I don't know. You'd have to tell me. I'm just a guy that has a bunch of dogs. I'll talk truth with Shawnee. Steve was in a car accident. I wish he was calling back. That would be absolutely fucking legendary. What do you like, cars or dogs? Both. Going to look at cars. What kind of cars are you looking at, Brandy? That's not a that's a yes. Mr. Overachiever. We did a video on that on here. Unfortunately, he passed away. I did a video. There's a video about it on here. I don't really want to go into that right now. What they did to the SRTs was criminal. Oh my god, all the electric, it's so awful. I had a barbecue today and got some really nice burgers, but I dropped mine in the dirt before I could touch the grill. No! Party foul. Okay, Dia, but I don't like spending money. You and me, hey, who does? Is that something anybody likes? I just like having things, but I wish they were all free. That's a GMC though, yeah? Oh, thank you, Yanni. God, it ruined my day. Oh, that's shit. I've been looking for this question, Joni. I've not seen it. Rob, was it like, it's an 5-second rule there? You couldn't salvage it? I think it's in the dirt. It's pretty rough.
Anyways, you see your kid in my car?
His brother, I never knew his brother. Oh, the meal prep. The meal prep. I did that for a little while. Then I kept breaking pattern. Brandy, Explorers are nice. I actually really like that car. I'm a big fan. Just came to say I'm inspired and watch your videos on tips and the way you work with my dogs. Appreciate you. So I post videos now for the members on here. I've been training with Drake, so I posted an exclusive video for the members only yesterday. It's pretty informative about just the basic beginning of how we start to train, or just about markers, really. Just some little tips and things in there about how I train. Oh, I appreciate you, Marlon. Roxy needs a playmate for her to keep her company. I'd love to hook you up, Felicia. That would be amazing. I'd love to hook you up. It's going down soon. The light-skinned guy was his brother. Oh, you're thinking of both of my bodyguards, and they both died. Shadow had a heart attack in April, about 2 years ago, and Steve was in a car accident in November, almost 5 years ago at this point. I just got a 23 Nissan Rogue. Oh, congrats. Congrats. Have you seen the electric mountain bikes that can do 60? No, that sounds dangerous as fuck. I feel like the stability on a mountain bike is not there. If I were to purchase a Z06, what color would I get? Bro, isn't that a good question? But I thought I had it figured out, and then I seen, so, you're a Corvette guy, so I can just talk straight to you, you're gonna know. So, honestly, I really think I'll probably end up getting orange if I have it my way, because I think the orange is fucking amazing, and I've always liked it since the ZR1. But I saw, I don't even know what the color's called. You probably will. I saw one that had this gray color, and it was Oh, unbelievable with the carbon, and it looks so good. But I don't know, something about the really bright colors is kind of drawing me in. I feel like it should be really bright. So yeah, orange. But if I had it my way, it would be green. I'd have it neon green. Hypersonic gray. I knew you'd know. Yeah, what do you think of the hypersonic gray? What's your favorite color choice in the Z06? I think the rapid blue is nice too, but I don't know. Carbon fiber engine covers. I'm gonna probably get a convertible Z06. So you can't see the engine, unfortunately. That's okay. I like bright green. Yeah, I'm safety green. I think is sick. I like the Catherine Gray that Range Rover and Jags come in. Gray is nice. Bye. I've been a few hours. Need some sleep. Catch up. Sly. Appreciate you, brother. Did you email? Because I knew I was gonna send you some. So if you email, we got you. The new Riptide Blue coming in 2024. So is there a new color? I've never seen it. The matte black wagons come in sick. Matte black's pretty sick. We got a GTR. I got a GTR outside. Lisa Super is a really nice color. Similar gray. Andre. So last question. My male deuce loves the water, and my female hates the water. How do I encourage her that it is safe? Well, one thing that you want to do is basically, if he loves the water and you love the water, play in the water. Show her that that's where you guys have fun. Don't praise any time when she's, like that's the main issue that people have generally is when a dog's scared or something, they praise them a lot, when they're being fearful. Don't praise her when she's being fearful. If she gets close and, starts to go to get in the water, that's when you show praise. You just gotta show her that's fun. Just gotta show her that's fun. But if you have another dog that loves it, that should really help you. JDMs will always continue to go up. Oh yeah. The price on an R34 right now is silly. Absolutely silly. If you send it, I probably got it. But I was just checking. I was just double checking to make sure you did send it. I think I'm gonna go get some more chicken from the store so I can trigger the internet again. Two blues and 24 Riptide Blue, or Rapid Blue and Riptide Blue. Rapid Blue's already out though, yeah? Time my baby is afraid of something, I tried to get close to it, pointed it, and let her sniff it out. With dogs, honestly, when it's something like that, like on a lot of my dogs, and a lot of people aren't even ready to hear this, but a lot of my dogs that didn't like the water or the other dogs in, like we get close and we kind of just pull them on the way in, and then we just have fun with them in the water, and it's worked for me. But a lot of time people are a little too soft for that method, but worked really good for me. Most of my dogs, that's the way you do it. Just like a dog that doesn't walk on a leash, what we do? We just walk. Eventually a dog might pull itself on the ground for a few, and eventually they start walking. So, but it's just hard for the internet to hear these kind of things. I love R34s, but it's jailbait. I don't know if you get pulled over, but most cops are just I really don't get bothered in my GTR, to be honest. It's always been pretty good, pretty fair. Perfect. Time for the refresher. I'm out. Nah, bro. Yeah, I haven't ridden that street bike once since I owned it. I've had it for like 3 years. Yeah, pull her in, let her instincts kick in. I just don't like really saying. A lot of times people get real sensitive and shit. What you say? What would you say? Thank you. No, you don't. You too. Take care. That was funny. He looked at the car and then he looked at me and then he like figured it both out at the same time. All right. Back in the saddle, y'all. What are my views on X large bullies that are killing in the UK? I don't know too much about that. What my views on that are just shitty dog owners. That's basically it. We don't blame dogs. We blame who owns them.
Great and doing great. Bless. I believe the YouTube Talk Truth with Shani. You got a podcast or something? I'm gonna have to get on there with you, eh? I can want that would be a good photo shoot for that car's location. Where? Yeah, look. Oh, the sound's up. Hold on.
Yeah, it's probably because I tried to connect to my Bluetooth. Oh, every lot around here is empty, bro. It's New Hampshire. It's just a quiet ass town, yo. It's just like a little quiet little town, yo. Like pretty much you can find an empty parking lot like everywhere around here. I need to get better at her training. Obedience training is mostly my fault, but she knows basics. Oh, it's all good, yo. Step by step by step. Hey, listen, if you want to learn about dog training, become a member of the channel. I'm doing a lot, you know, with posting. I'm posting videos, and Drake, I'm gonna post another video. I don't want to get too crazy, like, cause I don't want to like get you guys on a schedule that I can't keep. So I think Fridays I'm gonna post these videos now. So I post a video for the members. So Friday again, I'll post another video. Though maybe I'll make it every other day. I haven't really made up my mind on that yet, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, join the channel. Join if you want to learn about dog training. I'd love to have you. Do a donut? Oh, these cars don't do donuts. Oh my god, look at it. This is how you know I'm wearing new clothes. Damn it. Oops. My guy's walking around with a tag on his fucking hood. Fucking A, bro. I just pulled this one out of the old bag. Yeah, I'm in the GTR. GTRs do not like donuts. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, no, this is a freshie. How much were you for sale? Nah, it wasn't a price tag. It was just like a size. Just like the, you know what I mean? The tag, like saying with the medium, you know, that I wear a schmedium. How much are you charging me to train my King Corso? It depends on what you want to do. Oh, join up. We'd love to have you. But I need to sleep. You get some sleep. My brother stays in New Hampshire. I'm coming up this summer. Oh, okay. Bet. Flight attendant wanted me to ask how your dogs are doing. She went by. Hey, tell her I said love and everybody good. Everybody chilling. Everybody's good. Chilling. Bro, what's the deal? Now it's like broad. Y'all were in the beginning of the live, right? It was raining. Now we're broad sunny, man. You're international for sure, man. Ah, bro, it's madness. It's love, bro, and I love the fan base. I love the people. You know what's funny is it's like, because I have so many pages, right? Like, funneling people to one page is really hard. And like I said, most people really thought like Dog Dynasty was my page, right? So, the numbers a lot of the time, you know, if I go live, don't reflect like how global we actually are. Like, it's very rare I go anywhere outside of my state and I don't take, you know, 10, 20 pictures out in the day with people, which I'm blessed, yo. I'm absolutely fucking blessed. Like, when I went to Texas, you know, when I went through the airports and stuff there, it's, you know, it's madness, but it's love, though. You know what I'm saying? It's people that just have passion for dogs, happy with what you do. I'm just blessed, yo. You know what I mean? So it's yeah, it's amazing. You know what I mean? And you know what's funny is, like, I thought about that shit. I always think about it because I was like, yo, how the fuck am I in like this random fucking place, yo? Just everybody just knows what's good, yo. It's crazy. Like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, but you know, I came out in a time when, you know, I was, you know, we did the news in the United States on like every single state. You know, we did the cover of the newspaper in like, I think it was like 17 different countries. So it was crazy. You know what I mean? Like, we were in like just like newspapers, and I remember, I always tell the story because it's one of the most, I remember this shit. It was like, I was climbing this mountain. I was on like a 3-hour fucking hike, right? I'm way up this mountain. No like cell phone signal, no anything. And there's this guy sitting on this log, and he's just chilling. All of a sudden, he starts like fanning out, yo, over like Hulk and the dog and us coming up, and you know, it's like, you know, kind of, it was normal. But he's like, oh yeah, he's like, you know, I don't have like TV, I don't have the internet and all that shit. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, what the fuck? How the fuck does he know? How the fuck does he know who the fuck I am then? He doesn't have the fucking internet, yo, like, what the fuck? And then I forgot like the newspaper, because we were, you know, we were the cover of the, you know, like New York Times, Boston Globe, like all of that shit. So it just came out we came out in a different period of time. If I had come out now, I don't think I would be half of where I'm at now, right? To where, because it's like, it just came out in a time when viral like wasn't a normal thing. Like, it just wasn't like, you know, random people are quitting their jobs to be on TikTok, you know what I'm saying? And like, that shit wasn't around. It was a different time, you know what I mean? So like, viral videos just like wasn't a common thing. So I'm blessed, yo. I'm absolutely blessed. She told me she found your content through the reels and whatnot. I love it. Do you remember the first time you got recognized? No. You know, I remember the first time I went to New York City after everything happened, and no way I could have been prepared for that. Like, there's no way I could have been prepared for what that was like. Especially just being a quiet kid, like, you know, and like, just, you know what I mean? Like, that's just where I came from. I didn't come from, you know, I've just always been quiet and dogs, and I don't know, like, I always envisioned the money, but I never really envisioned like the fame aspect of it, right? So that's like kind of the part you don't think about. You do think of the good things, but you don't really think of like, you know, kind of like the negative sides of things. It's not like that was negative, but just, oh my God, it was fucking madness in New York City, man, when I was there. It was insane. I remember going into, like, we were doing all the shows, and we would go into, like, the studios, and all the employees were, like, flooding us. Like, you know, like, I remember I went into the New York Post. This was actually I think there was some footage of this, too. Like, I went into the New York Post when Hulk pissed in the New York Post. I don't know if you guys seen that, but it was fucking legendary. And then they cleaned it up with the New York Daily. It was a quality moment. But when I went in there, like, I literally walked through the door and, like, I couldn't take a step. Like, the whole building stopped what they were doing. Like, the whole floor of all the employees stopped and were just flooding us, just surrounding us in this, like, little corner. And it wasn't like they were people on the street. These were employees. Like, you know what I mean? So it was craziness. It was craziness. Yeah, overwhelming. I was absolutely overwhelmed. But, it was love, though, you know what I mean? So it's just like, you know, people think like, oh, you know, because people ask me how you deal with the controversy, how you deal with the negativity. It's like, yeah, shit's just on the internet, bro. Like, that shit is not in public. Like, I've never had anybody say anything negative to me in public. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've never had anything like that happen, yo. Like, I mean, obviously I've had people negative, but not about that, right? Like, not about me or who I am or anything like that. I think when people see me, too, and they see, like, how I roll... They mind changes a bit. They might have thought about some shit when they see me like here, just in the live and this. But when you see how I roll when I'm other places, your mind gonna think twice before you gonna say some hot shit, bro. You know what I mean? It's like, oh shit, damn, there's a giant guy with a gun right there. I might get shot. Like, it's just, truthfully, like, not like, you know, my security or anybody ever wants to do anything like that to anybody, but they will. All right, that's the thing. It's like, I remember okay, here's another story. I remember the first time I met Shadow, right? First time I met Shadow, we were in Miami filming Dog Dynasty. And the first day after I was with him, we were back in the hotel, and I remember him telling me, he's like, man, look, he's like, you are blessed. He's like, the way people perceive you on the streets, just in random locations, is amazing. It's like, I have trained with I have guarded A-list celebrities all over the globe, and I have not seen a street presence that brings as much like happiness to people when they see you as when they see you. So he's like, that's like a blessing. And I remember intaking that, like, you know, that's great, but then it's also like, man, that's super hectic. Like, you know what I mean? Somebody that's like does this for work just basically said that. So that's like, yeah, just chaos. You know what I'm saying? But I remember we were outside of my hotel, and my wife sometimes is a bit naive, like, you know, in the travel agencies and stuff. So they got us a hotel that he wasn't particularly happy about where the hotel was located. So he was kind of like, oh, this is kind of like not in the greatest neighborhood type of thing. And, you know, we don't know like Miami like that. You know what I mean? I just knew where I was filming and where I needed to be at. So there's actually a video. I think I'm going to post it. I'm going to post it on the page afterward. And we're all standing outside, and he's standing there in front of me, and I'm standing there with Hulk, and this car drove by 3 times, right? This car drove by 3 times, and the third time they came driving by, they stopped, and they were like, yo, oh, the Hulk, and they were just excited, right? Yo, literally Shadow was like absolutely stone-faced, just stood there in front, had his hand on his gun, and we're just staring at them. Because he didn't trust the situation, and that's his job. That's his job as security, was to obviously make sure we were good and not, you know, because you never know. Somebody could be trying to rope you in and then do something crazy. So he just didn't trust the situation. But man, I just remember, because I was like behind, and I'm kind of used to like, you know, just rolling up on my fans like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, whatever, just all the time, being down to take a photo. He's the one that really taught me, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's okay. Like, you know, it's like, I know you love your fans and you always want to be there for them. But it's like, bro, like, when you're eating food or you're doing other things, he's like, I'm not going to allow people to come up to you. That's like your time. You're allowed to be a person. I just never really cared, you know, before. I was always kind of just like, I'd be eating whatever. I'd stop what I'm doing. I'd go take a photograph of somebody because, you know, I never wanted to leave like an impression, you know, that I thought I was like better than anybody or anything like that with any of like my fans ever. So I always felt like I need to give them every second of my time. And he was a person that just really was like good at teaching me that it's like, you know, it's okay to like, you know, have your own time every now and again, every moment. Like, you don't always have to be receptive to show that you're a good person, you know what I mean? So he was a fucking legend. Yeah, when Shadow was with Jake Paul, it must have been a nightmare in comparison. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Oh, you mean perception? Yeah, probably, yeah. Yeah. But to be honest, man, like, I I know like there's a lot out there in the public about different people, but I didn't know Jake or anything like that. You know what I mean? But I talked to Shadow, and once Shadow confirmed to me that like, yo, he was a good kid, and he meant well, and like, in reality of who he was a good person. I left, man. You know what I mean? So it's like I like him based on that. If Shadow liked him, I like him. You know what I mean? And like that's it. And from watching him over the years and stuff, man. The kid's he's an entertainer, man. You know what I mean? Like it's entertainment. And that's how you get to the bags. You know what I mean? That's how you do it. So you know what I mean? But like I said, I like Jake Paul. I'm not commenting on boxing talent or anything like that, but he's putting in work, bro. He's putting in work. I can't take nothing from the kid, bro. He's putting in work. So, but yeah, coming from somebody that I respect and like, and his family to me, telling me like, yo, he's a good kid, you know what I mean? He means well, and he does good things for people in person, like he's really great. I took that, and then when I met Jake too, he was just a super cool cat. Like he was just super mellow and just cool. We met under, obviously not the greatest circumstance at all, but nonetheless, you know what I mean. Like he's good in my book. I love Jake's trolling of Dana White. Well, I know Dana too, and I can't say I know him, but like I've spoken to him before, and he's always been nice to me too. So I can't say that. You know what I mean? I can't say anything mean. He's always been cool to me. I love the UFC. I got loads of friends in the UFC. So I mean, and to be honest, like they're happy with their deals or what's going on. So why? I don't know. I'm not gonna pile on him about his business decisions or
Welcome to our
anything
car
like
wash.
that. Hold on one sec.
Please select to wash by touching the corresponding
First
button
time
on the
watching this
screen,
stream for me, and I
or
love
touch
it.
the
Hey,
enter
what's
code
up?
button to enter
I
your
appreciate
code.
you, Marky's Games. Yo, I game too. What you be playing, brother? What you be playing? Hold on, I gotta give this thing money because everything requires money in life. Yeah, fuck it out.
Please make your selection.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Please select one or more of the following options. Please wait while your transaction.
We're in
Thank you.
the car wash right now because it's probably a bad idea, yo, to be honest, because it's probably gonna be raining by the time I fucking drive home. But whatever. I just feel like there's grime on this car because it was sitting. Let me explain to you how long it's been since I drove this car. I had to jump start it today. That's how long it's been. I had to jump start this shit. Bro, if you bought a coffee machine and a car wash, you would save a fortune. I wanted to buy. We've talked before, bro. I looked into buying car washes. I thought it'd be a good idea, yo. And I have a coffee machine. I do make tea at home. It's just not the same. It's just not the same. But I was thinking about buying car washes. I thought it would have been a good investment. The bar in this plane is just empty. we jump start in winter. Yeah, well, yeah, no, in the car. My cars are all on trickle charges during the winter time. But it's not very common that my cars die in the summer. Generally, I'm driving them, but man, like I said, like truthfully, like I said a little while ago, I went through some shit where it just, I felt like my life was, I don't know, it just like got too big and out of control to where I like kind of just like, forgot that like I just love dogs, bro. You know what I mean? Like that's it. So I've just been spending a shit ton more time at home, and just a shit ton. Any of my free time now, honestly, it just goes right back in. I'm just training another dog. If I got a free hour, instead of being like, hey, yo, I'm gonna, take my car for a ride. Is that a crack in my fucking windshield? Instead of saying, hey, I'm gonna go for a ride in the car, take a little spin or something, I just put that time back into a different dog, and it's made me feel better, in a lot of ways. But yeah, my cars have been pretty heavily neglected so far this season, but it's okay. Like I haven't even done their full washes yet. What's my thoughts on Zach George's perspective of dog training for regular people? Well, I don't know who the fuck that is. No, I'm lying. I know who he is based on... The only reason why I know who that is because of all the other dog trainers that I know and you know, mostly respect. We're just, you know, their opinions on them. But look, my opinion on that is like, if we're having the positive reinforcement only dog training, that is the most asinine thing that you could think would work with dogs. It's just ridiculous. In what realm can something learn from never knowing that they did wrong? Right? Like, that's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous, and it just goes along with this, you know, trendy era where we're at. You know, dog training became very trendy. So, you know what I mean? That's why people feel that way. So you got a lot of this, and look at where we're at now in the era we're at. Nobody's wrong, everybody's right, everything's perfect. You know, everybody gets a participation trophy. There's no winners and losers anymore. It's not the world that we live in. So, but in truth, when it comes down to dogs, you know, like, dogs require correct guidance, right? So that's going to require... Let me put it to you like this. Let me just explain it in a way that I think can maybe make a little bit of sense. Like, let's say we're in another country. Like, you and me are in another country. Some country that, you know, neither one of us have been to, but I get all the instructions, so I know what's going on. But you don't know anything. And we have this giant warehouse, and there's like, basically you have to figure out your way through the warehouse to get to like $100,000 prize, right? It's like a big warehouse. There's doors and different trap doors and hallways, and you know, and I can see you on a video and talk to you, so I can see where you are. I know where the money is, right? So I know where you need to get to, and I'm just sitting there watching you, and you're way... Is it clear? Am I clear to speak again? Is it buffering? Well, anyways, hopefully it's not, but what I was saying was, so if you're in this warehouse and all I can say to you when I'm watching you and I know where you need to get to, and I'm buffering still, that was a good question. That was a good question. We were going in a good... Grab an SD card right quick. It's raining. It's raining. It's literally sunny and raining, and I literally just walked my car. It's look. Am I back yet, bro? Perfect. So I don't even know if the person that asked that question is in here still. But what I was saying before this thing cuts me off again was a world in which we think positive reinforcement only. All right, that's the key part of that. Only, because you can absolutely train dogs positive reinforcement, but positive reinforcement only. These people are simply delusional. Right? You know, that's need to know what's right and what's wrong. Right? I don't know. And only in 2023 would some shit like that make sense. Right? Because what's right and wrong has always been the thing. Right? Right? Wrong. Teach your kids right, wrong. So it's the same thing. Like I said, if we were in a, you can win $100,000. You sit here and watch you struggle, right? Trying to find this doorway to try to get this $100,000. But all I'm going to tell you is good. All I'm going to tell you is good. That makes no sense, right? Then I'm helping you, right? And I'm helping you, you know, to get this money to achieve your goal, right? So it just makes absolutely fucking 0 sense, really, with positive reinforcement only. It just is not reality. You're not training your children like that. Nothing. That's just not the reality of life. I knew that was going to happen anyways. But yeah, that's just simply not reality. And that's just what it comes down to. So again, I'm debate. So I don't know why we call it a debate. This is not a debate. That is just simply incorrect. Right? That's just what it comes down to. It's nothing. There's nothing to debate about. That's wrong. that's incorrect information. But the dude personally, I don't know him personally, so I couldn't say anything about him personally because I don't know who the hell he is. So I couldn't say anything about that. But yeah, again, like I said, to think that you can train anything without teaching it right and wrong, you've just lost your marbles. That's all. That's just not reality. It's like, a lot of these dog trainers, it's like, all right, so positive reinforcement only dog trainers. It's like, all right, so your dog's freaking out on somebody and, they're aggressive, anything. You're not fixing shit. You're not telling the dog. That's what they understand. Body language marks. Positive marks, negative marks. They know good, they know bad. Whoa, hectic. I don't need a cart. I don't know why I'm getting a cart. I think this feed is tight fucked up because I've seen the same comments and then there'll be like 10 flux in and then stop. So I don't think your comments I'm seeing right now at all. So, anyways.